Hi, everybody. It's your favorite hood healer, high priestess, motivational dominatrix. It's your favorite auntie uncle. It's your favorite pirate captain. It's your favorite goddess king, lady speech in the place to be. And I want to welcome you back to my channel. You, baby, could be anywhere in the world. As a matter of fact, you are somewhere in the world. And you are choosing to share a little bit of time and space with me. So thank you, thank you, thank you for that. If you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, if you're feeling any of this, if you're feeling any of me, make sure you hit that like button, baby. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with everything I'm putting down over here. Now, let's get into today's Sacred Sunday service. Good morning. Sarah Watson's in the house. Perfect Tyrant, hello to you, my love. Trisha Richardson, good morning, my dear. Ashanti Lee is here. King Bree O'Malley, gang, gang, notification, gang, gang. Prianoia mindset. I believe I fucked that up, but my bad. Blessings to you as well. Rosie's in the house. Crim's World is in the house. Electra 255. Hello, my darling. Good evening to you. Donna Terry is here. Heidi is here. Michelle the Ninja says good morning to us all. Hello, the Inked Oracle. Hello, Big Dane Energy. Crystal is light is here. Kayla Richardson is checking in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday. Listen, I hope you're doing good today. Okay, I hope you're doing good today. It is quite obvious that I am doing wonderful today, baby. The fire is lit. The fire is lit. This is going to be a good reading, but I got some plans, baby. It's not just about this reading, it's about everything. But today we're going to focus on this reading. So the OGs already know what's going down. The OGs already know what's going down. This is your Sunday service. This is a divination to help you navigate the week's craziness, the week's obstacles, the week's whatever it throws at you. If you are here, there is a message here for you. If you came here right on time, if you came here during the beginning of this, you're right on time. If you came here during the middle of this, you're right on time. If you get here at the end, you're right on time. If you're here live, you are right on time. If you are part of the replay gang after this has been posted, you, my dear, are right on time. And there's a message here for you. Now, the OGs are already doing what they need to do, whether this is live or recorded, no matter when you're watching it. Show me some love. If you are an OG, if you've been here since I was on Instagram, since I was on Facebook, okay, then we transitioned here and we're going to transition to Substack. Hello. If you've been here for a while, go ahead and put a purple or put a blue heart in the comments or a butterfly. If you are new to this, not true to this. If you have not seen a bunch of videos, if this is only your second time encountering me, you are a new follower, show me some love by putting a caterpillar emoji or a green or yellow heart in the comments, okay? Now, for the OGs, you already know this is your symbol. Go ahead and get your soft things, your comfort items. Go grab your hydration station things. Put me in your earphones. Do what you got to do, baby. Let's get comfortable and let's snuggle up and get all the way in. We are in the Speak and Spank. Mixed Deej McCoy is in the house. Dane is in the house. I was about to mess up your last name. Sarah said, here to listen to the big pretty king. Thank you, baby. Don't forget to drink your drinking comfort items. I have a feeling we're going to need them today. You already know what's coming. You already know what's coming, baby. So grab what you got to grab and do what you need to do, okay? First and foremost, if you want a reading from me, if you want mentorship from me, you can hit me up at ladyspeech.com because that's where I be. I am never in your DM soliciting money or asking you for any readings, okay? I also just added a new Inner Warrior mentorship track. Now, I've only had a mini mentorship and expanded mentorship so far, and those are custom tracks. Like when you get into that room with me, you and I are going to decide what we're doing, how I'm mentoring you. But now I have some set tracks that are coming out. There's a lot of people who've been wanting to work with me in regards to finding their inner warrior, standing in their power. So I've got a mentor track for you. I'm actually thinking about doing this as a cohort as well in the new year, maybe come February or March, and doing it as a group and maybe expanding it to 8 weeks and doing that as a group setting. So I don't know. We'll test out the waters with that to see if folks are interested. But go ahead and check out ladyspeech.com for all of my updates, okay? And sign up on the email list because some things are going down, all right? Also, we are in full force fundraising mode with the church. So that link to help me start and found my church is going to be found in the description box as well. We're cooking with gas over here, y'all. We're cooking with gas over here. We got a lot of really beautiful things going on. And also, speaking of, did you know that I am officially on Substack? I've been on Substack since May, but I'm finally ready to make that do what it do. All right. So a lot of you know that there's been some changes over here on YouTube when it comes to terms of service. Behind the scenes, a lot of my magical videos got hit. So there's a lot of magical videos. I haven't taken anything down yet, but I am not able to get paid off of those magical videos. Okay. One of the biggest things that I wanted to get back to doing in regards to making content was doing magical education. And because of the terms of service, I don't want to mess up this platform over here. So we're going to be doing a lot of that on my Substack, okay? And I'm going to be taking it deeper. I'm teaching spell work. We're doing magical history. I'm doing prayers. I'm doing a lot of stuff. So to make sure I maintain my integrity on this platform, we're going to be moving that magical stuff over to my Substack. So that link is in the bio, and I have a whole video that I'm going to come that I have coming out before the end of the year that explains all of this. Okay, so make sure you sign up on the Substack, my loves. Lenora Monroe is in the house. I called you Lenora Monroe. That's not your last name. I want to acknowledge that. I was thinking of Marilyn Monroe. My bad. But Lenora, we love you, darling. Hello, 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 and welcome. So let's get into what this is. This is the divination. This is a little Sunday service, a little sacred Sunday. And I'm going to introduce you to the elements of this here reading, okay? So I am a psychic, I'm a medium, I am a healer. I don't need any of these cards to do my job, but I'm also a maximalist. I love cards. I love tools. So we are going to be working with some tools today. The first deck that we're going to be working with is the Heart and Hand Tarot. It's been a minute since we worked with this one. We're also going to be utilizing the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. We're also going to be working with the Secrets of the Ancestors deck. And last but certainly not least, we are working with the Earth and Bone deck as well. Okay? So these are going to be the decks we're going to be utilizing to channel the spirits and their wisdom and their knowledge. We also are going to be working with, you got it. You guessed it. The deacon, the assistant deacon, the deacon assistant. Okay. This right here is a box of reading us for the filth. That's right. This is a box of affirmation. This is a box of quotes. This is a box of Bible verses. This is a box of verses from the Quran. This is a box of lethal positivity. Lethal positivity. Okay. The deacon assistant, the assistant deacon reads the reading and then reads us for the filth. Reads us for the filth. What are the deacon's pronouns? That's right. Sarah Watson was already on it, baby. The deacon's pronouns are fuck around and find out. Also, it's okay to cry. My pronouns are what, children? Congregation, what are my pronouns? All of them. That's correct. She, her, they, them. He to the king. He to the king. He to the king. He to the king. So we're going to be working with that affirmation box. We're going to be doing a call and response thing with that and allowing the spirits to speak to us and spank us as well, because this is not only Sacred Sunday, this is the secret. This is the speak and spank, where I speak and the spirit spanks, and sometimes the spirit speaks and I spank. That's right, that's right, that's right. Cash App, Lady Speech, Venmo, Lady Speech, Sankofa, PayPal, Lady Speech, Sankofa at gmail.com. Always feel empowered to show your financial appreciation for this labor. Tia Sweets is in the house. Hey, baby. Toasty Nina, baby, you are right on time. 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 Hello, Sueños19 said, I need hugs, consensual from the community, please. I'm struggling this week. Pour it into you, baby. Pouring into you. Pouring into you. Pouring into you, okay? As a matter of fact, I would like you all to join me in prayer. Great Spirit, great ancestors, we ask that you cover everyone in this chat with beauty, with love, with grace, and peace. Great ancestors, great spirit, great creator, great universe, I ask that you blanket us all in protection. I ask that this time that we spend together on this live stream right here, for those who are seeing this live and for those who are seeing this recorded, I ask that you fortify our spirits, that you pour all the strength that we need to get into through this week. I ask that you open our minds to the clarity that we need to see what we need to see so that we can move forward in prosperity. I ask that you allow us to receive all of the love and the healing that is available to us. I ask that you, ancestors, especially remind us of the shoulders that we stand on and pour the strength that is in our lineages, in our veins, in our bloods back into us. Great Goddess, please nurture us, our hearts where we are hurt. Pour into us so that we can receive more love, more understanding, more beauty, and more peace. Thank you for blanketing us in your beauty and your love and your forgiveness and your kindness and your joy. Keep watch over us, spirits. Keep watch over us, ancestors. We're trying the best we can. We're trying the best we can. Ashe. Amen. Aho. Ayubobo. Omateo. Blessed be. I hope everything pouring a lot of love and goodness into you, my loves. Pouring a lot of love and goodness into you. Tell those babies, Lenora, that I said hello. Sade is in the house. Oracle Treehouse said hello, Lady Speech. Happy Super Soul Sunday to you all. Happy Super Soul Sunday to you. Mixed Deej McCoy said, don't forget to like the video. Thank you, Mixed Deej. Also, get in my inbox on my website so we can schedule your next reading. Because you got your free reading coming to you. Yes. All right. I hope everything is good for us all. Life is hard right now. Life is fucking hard right now. So I'm happy to be here for you. And I am even more committed to being there even more in all the ways that I can. All right. So let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. We're going to do this with an affirmation. Repeat after me. I am a great person. 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 Let's do another affirmation. This affirmation says it's not overreacting to ask for what you need, what you want and need. It's not overreacting to ask for what you want and need. It's not overreacting to ask for what you want and need. It's not overreacting. Let's change the you to I. It's not overreacting to ask for what I want and need. It's not overreacting to ask for what I want and need. It's not overreacting for asking for what I want and need. It's not overreacting to ask for what I want and need. It's not overreacting to ask for what I want and need. It's not overreacting to ask for what I want and need. All right, Mixed Deej. Okay, I will check that email and get back to you. Thank you for telling me. All right, you guys, we're going to start this reading and we are entering into the Heart and Hand Tarot. And we begin with the Two of Pentacles, okay? So, what you are able to see by this card is that there is a juggling act happening. This benevolent hand right here, which is us, we got a lot going on. And I think this is an appropriate way to start off this reading. I don't care where you are right now. Times are slick. Times are slippery. Times are a lot everywhere, okay? And things are unpredictable as hell. For many of us, the cost of living is insane. The fact that you're with me right now during Sunday service speaks volumes. It speaks volumes, okay? So thank you for your support. Thank you for your time and attention. I appreciate you. This is a juggling act that you're doing. And you're going to continue to do this week. But there is affirmation in this juggling act. You're handling it. You're handling it. There's a lot of you who are judging yourself too harshly right now. There's a lot of you who are judging yourself way too deeply right now. You are trying your best up under some impossible circumstances. The way a lot of us are living is absolutely not normal. The pressure that we have is absolutely not normal. We were not born and put on this earth to work ourselves to death for the benefit of other people, for the benefit of a few people on this planet having all of the resources. What we're living up under is unnatural. So you need to put some respect on your name. You need to put your respect on the fact that you're handling it. And I know for some of you, the balls have been dropped. For some of you, you're juggling a lot, and some of those balls are falling to the wayside. You're doing the best you can, and you're continuing to keeping some things afloat and in the air. I want to remind you that if all you have focused on this year is surviving, if you didn't accomplish a lot of goals, if you didn't start that business, if you didn't go back to school, if you didn't forward advance yourself in some area in your life, but you spent this year juggling the balls just to keep yourself alive and on this planet, you've done an excellent job. You've done an excellent job. You've done an excellent job. We got a lot going on, and you got a lot going on this week, okay? It's going to be really, 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 really important that you aren't out here judging yourself in the wrong ways, because that self judgment in the wrong way is going to hinder you. It's going to hinder your growth, okay? There are going to be some breakthroughs that are going to come through for you. There's going to be some goodness that's going to come in through for you. There's going to be some opportunities, some doors opening that's going to come into you. And you are going to miss those opportunities. You're going to miss those blessings if you're too busy judging yourself. If you're too busy browbeating yourself. If you're too busy beating yourself up because you haven't accomplished everything, okay? The fact that you've got some balls in the air still, the fact that you are finding a way, even though it feels like this is impossible, the fact that you are figuring it out, even though there's so much confusion, you're doing good. 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 Quit disrespecting yourself. Quit disrespecting yourself. Quit disrespecting yourself. Quit disrespecting yourself. Okay? Speaking of judgment, we have the major arcana, the 20 placement, the judgment card. You are at the precipice of newness. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for you in my Nina Simone voice. However, there's going to need to be something that you need to do before you move to this next phase, okay? Open doors, open opportunities. Spirit's about to make a way for you, okay? But there's going to need to be some honesty that needs to happen first, okay? Now, this is not an invitation to be self-deprecating and to judge yourself in the negative way. This is more about accountability. This is about judging ourselves in fairness. This is about, before we move on to the next phase and take advantage of these new opportunities, sit and examine what was going wrong. I'm going to be super honest with you guys. I recently launched adult storytime theater with Lady Speech. Substack is been soft launched as of yesterday. We are hard launching in January. I'm also starting a church. This last 9 months, I had to sit with myself, knowing all of these developments were coming, and I had to really examine, where could I improve? What was going wrong? How did I drop the ball with you all? And where can I improve that behavior? I sat down and looked at my patterns. Yes, I mean well. Yes, I'm trying my best. And also, there's some things that I needed to clean up. There are some things I needed to clean up. This last 3 weeks, especially, I really looked at the way that I work, how I work, and my systems. Being someone who has a touch of the tism and the ADHDism, systems are my friend. Systems are my friend. And I have just now understood in the last 4 years how much systems are my friend. So I sat down and I reworked the system so that I can continue my duties and improve on what I've already been doing, but also do well these next opportunities that's coming, okay? Doors are opening. Spirit is absolutely about to make a way for you, okay? I realize that a lot of us have been sitting up under some shrouding for a while, but that's about to clear. The clouds are parting and the sun is coming, okay? Before we step into the light, this is going to be an opportunity for us to sit down and look at what needs to be improved. How can we step our game up? How can we push ourselves into the next level of excellence? Where do we need to be honest about where we're self sabotaging? Where do we need to be honest about how we've dropped the ball? Okay. All right. This is not an invitation to beat yourself up. The judgment card is not an invitation to be self-deprecating. The judgment card is not an invitation to just to send yourself into a frenzy of low self-esteem, okay? It's about, like Tia Sweet said, preparing and evaluating. Where can you improve? It bothered me like this last time when I had to take that time off, and I don't feel bad for the fact that I had to take some time off. Four people in my life passed away. That was a lot. I needed to take a few months to myself, okay? But even within that, I had to sit down and go, I don't like the fact that like I go and go and go and go and go and then I'm forcibly pulled away because of mental health things. I need to figure out a better system for that. Though I've been so grateful for y'all's patience, I understand that you deserve more consistency from me. And although I wasn't willy nilly with my consistency, there were places in which I could improve. So I've looked at that and we're improving. Okay. This is not an invitation to I didn't beat myself up. I didn't beat myself up. I simply sat down and looked at the roots of why I was doing what I was doing. And I looked at realistically what I can do to improve that. And then I made those steps to improve that. Okay. The beating ourselves up isn't going to take us anywhere. But the self accountability and the self evaluation will take us far, especially because we've got some new opportunities on the horizon. And we do not want to self sabotage those opportunities to a space where we can't utilize them. All right. So that's that on the heart and hands deck. We're going to get into some affirmations. First, let me check in with these comments. Sarah said, I need to rebuild my routines. I let drop during my fight for life this year, both magically and physically. Yes, routines and systems are our friends. My new routine around work has been amazing. Also, what I implemented into that is a co-working day every single month, every single week, because me and the bestie co-work every Monday. Even if we end up getting together co-working during the week, that Monday really resets both of us. It allows us both to focus. We function as body doubles for each other because we're both neurospicy as hell. And we end up getting a lot done. So do what you need to do to set your new routines and your new systems. Those are our friends. Those are our friends. King Bree said, I have been sabotaging hard, but Spirit Gibbs slapped me. Let me tell you, Spirit's gonna get you right. Spirit's gonna get you right. No more self sabotaging. No more self sabotaging. Mixed Deej said, I cleansed my bedroom door and put smoky quartz, clear quartz, yellow calcite, labradorite over my door frame and asked Spirit to keep away any unproductive energy away. And wait, and your comments being cut off by YouTube and something and transmute anything that gets in. Okay. That's I don't know why your comment is cut off to me. But that's amazing. And yeah, all of those crystals that you put up, those are powerhouses. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Milo. You are right on time, my dear. It is so good to have you back. It is so good to have you back. All right, Randy said, I too need to be more consistent. My inconsistency is my self sabotage. Then it creates a tidal wave of doubt, mental health issues, etc. Yes. So, as you are confronting that, Randy, as you are confronting that, um, no judgment. No judgment, no judgment, no judgment, no judgment, no judgment. Okay. All right, we are going to do go back into our affirmations. Repeat after me. Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. We bringing it in, we calling it in, we bringing it in, we calling it in. Repeat after me. I take time to enjoy the little joys of life. I take time to enjoy the little joys of life. I take time to enjoy the little joys of life. I take time to enjoy the little joys of life. I take time to enjoy the little joys of life. I take time to enjoy the little joys of life. I take time to enjoy the little joys of life. I take time to enjoy the little joys of life. Speaking of little joys, let me bring my tea to the forefront. Hmm. Today I'm drinking on some blueberry green tea. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Okie dokie, we are going to get into the African Goddess Rising deck. We've got the Queen of Sheba in the house. Secrets revealed. Secrets revealed. This week, some clarity is going to come to you. Now, for some of you, this is going to happen in different realms. Personal clarity, things around your personal experience, things around your history, your past, things behind your gifts are going to be revealed to you. For a lot of you, for the other you, this is secrets revealed in regards to externally, people around you, situations you've been dealing with. This is going to be a moment where we're going to have a lot of clarity. A whole lot of aha moments are about to happen. So look alive. Be open to clarity. Be open to the way spirit pours into you. Be open to the way spirit is speaking to you. Okay? Be open to the way that spirit reveals itself to you. For some of you, you're going to peep energy around certain people in your life. Okay? For some of you, the mask is coming off and folks is about to be their real self. Believe them. Believe them. Believe them. Quit giving folks chances when they show you exactly who they are. If they show you they don't like you, if they show you they hate you, you shouldn't need to see that more than once. And if you do need to see it more than once, then what you that tells you you've got some healing to do. That tells you you got some healing to do. Mhm. Some of these secrets that are going to be revealed is clarity around why you do what you do, why you are unhealthily attached to certain people, situations, and things, why you can't leave such certain situations and things, why you go for certain situations, people, and things. Okay. This is going to be a week where the lid is popped off, and we're going to get to peep inside the pot. And it's very important that you trust what you're seeing in that pot. It's going to be really important that whatever you see in there, if you see crab legs, it's crab legs, honey. If you see corn, it's corn. Whatever you see in that pot, you need to trust it and act accordingly, all right? But this is not only for the bad things, too. This is for good things. For some of you, your gifts being revealed. For some of you, the pathway forward is being revealed. This is the Queen of Sheba. It's giving luxury, it's giving intelligence, it's giving opulence. It's giving the beginning of lineages. For some of you, your ancestors are about to tap all the way into you and your gifts and how to utilize them. That secret is going to be revealed. For some of you, you've been contemplating going in a certain direction and the actual plan is about to be revealed to you, okay? The actual plan to get there, all right? Baby, let me tell you something. I knew all of these things. I've been working on all this stuff separately. And the last 3 weeks, I was literally almost panicking because I was like, well, how am I supposed to put this together? I've worked on all of these separate things. Like, what is this? What is all of this? And literally within 24 hours of that prayer, the way spirit just streamlined everything, the way it started pulling all of the threads together, the way it started connecting all of the dots, the way I was like, oh, this plays into this plays into this. And even with being like, how am I going to pull all of this off in a balanced way? How am I going to pull all this off and give attention to everything that needs to be given attention to, as well as supporting myself? And the way spirit just pulled it together. The way spirit just pulled it together. There's about to be a space and a time where the secrets are revealed. The combination to the safe that holds all of your goodness, that's going to be revealed, okay? All right. Also, the wisdom aspect of it, like Sarah mentioned. Sarah said, Queen of Sheba also makes me think of wisdom, seeing all the threads and how they come together and overlap. That's right. Secrets revealed is going to be how you do all of this, how you're going to put all your gifts together, how you're going to connect the dots with your projects, how you connect your past and your future together, okay? The doors are opening. The doors are absolutely opening. Secrets revealed. All right. So open yourself up to those new possibilities. We've got Mama Jumbo. First, Spirit is going to reveal some things to you. Then, Spirit's going to ask you to step up and shine. You are the leader we have been waiting for. You are the writer. You are the mother. You are the father. You are the artist. You are the poet. You are the dancer we've been waiting for. You are the engineer we've been waiting for. You are the community cousin. You are the community auntie we've been waiting for. You are the community leader. You are the community healer that we've been waiting for. A lot of you spent 2025 hiding, which you should have, because this has been rough. But what 2025 should have taught you is really nowhere is safe. Nothing is safe. So you might as well step out in the open and shine. Your safety and your stability is going to be standing in your full power. Your safety and your stability, sharp knives saves lives in the house. Hello, my love. You need to step up in and step up in your power and let the light emanate from you. Become the sun that you are born to be. Mama Jambo reminds us that we need to step into the light, that we need to be the light, that we don't let anything, anyone dim our light. We shine bright as a beacon for others, as a beacon to ourselves. No more hiding. No more hiding. No more shrouding. No more. It's time for you to put in that marketing plan so that your business, so that your art can be seen by who it needs to be seen by. It's time for you to be more present on social media. It's time for you to be public in your public speaking. It's time to speak up in that classroom. It's time to speak up when you are called to it in public. Whatever and however this happens in your life, it's time to shine. It's time to take your place and be the light that you were born to be. All right? All right. Let's step into some affirmations, baby. Let's step into some affirmations. All right. So this is actually a Bible verse. And one of the traditions that I practice, which is hoodoo, my lineage, some of that is very much rooted in the church. Now, number one, hoodoo is a closed practice. And number two, hoodoo is regional. So there are many different ways to practice it depending on your region, and also it's lineage based as well. So the hoodoo that I have access to has been influenced by the Bible, and the hoodoo that I practice includes that. Now, the hoodoo that I practice also is very much earth based and outside. Know that. But part of it is the Bible. So I say that because this Bible verse, Psalm 28:7. First off, the book of Psalms, the whole Bible is a spell book, but the book of Psalms is filled with spells. Psalms is my go to for a lot. And this right here, this little quote is a great quote to use. Now, you can use, there's other people from other traditions who can use the Bible as magic. So do with that information you will. But this is from Psalm 28, and you don't have to repeat this. The first part I would say repeat. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him and he helps me. My heart leaps for joy and with song I praise him. Number one, this is a reminder that your song singing to your ancestors is an offering and a prayer. Remember that. Singing for your aunts ancestors is an offering and a prayer. If you don't know what to say to your ancestors sometimes, just sing to them. That makes them so happy. All right. And also, this is a reminder as we're going through the things that we're going through, you're listening to this reading because you believe in some type of magic. You believe in some type of occult. You believe in some type of creator, goddess, god, deities, entities, something. If you believe in it, I want you to lean on it. In times of craziness, in times when you feel like this world is too much, lean into your ancestors and your spirits. Let them guide you through. You don't got to carry the weight of worry on your own. Give that to them so that you can function. Give the worry to them so that you can function. I'm every move that I'm making, trust and believe, I've divined on it. Every moon, every not every moon, but every move I am making, I am leaning into spirit. They are guiding me every step of the way. Every day, every way, every space that I am terrified, I give that to them. When the worry pops up, I give that to them. And they help to balance that energy within me so it doesn't become self-sabotaging. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him, and he helps me. My heart leaps for joy, and with song I praise him. The Lord is my strength and my shield. So let's say this first part. And for some of you, I want you to say the Lord if that feels good to you. For some of you, say creator, God, goddess. You can utilize your patron saint. You can call on your the goddess or god that you serve exactly. But I want you to say whatever that is and say, "The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him or they or she, and he helps me." You can say the ancestors, you can say whoever you want, but let's say this a few times. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him, and he helps me. The goddess is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in her, and she helps me. The universe is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts the universe, and the universe helps me. The Creator is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in them, and they help me. Remember, you are not alone, you are not powerless, and you are not by yourself. You are not without resources. You are not without resources. You are not without resources. All right, good people. Let me check in with the super chats. Not super chats, but let me check in with the what you call it, the chat. Cribs World said, the way my humidifier just switched on and scattered the frankincense smoke all over the place as you were saying this. Spirit, spirit be working. Spirit is be working. Bela Moon said, orgasms are pain relievers. Yes, they are. And they're really potent magical tools. Y'all need to be using them a lot more in your manifestation work. Definitely be using your orgasms a lot more. Randy Week said, see the light in ourselves that others see. Goodness, you are really touching all the secret places today. Love you back. Moon Daisy Lamoureux said, this reminds me of Bob Dylan's Humble Like the Sun. Yes. Humble like the sun. Yes. Yes. Amanda said, oh man, I needed to be here today. You are welcome in here, baby. With love, Rose says, hey, good humans. Hey, good humans to you. Oh, Farah says, I need to make a playlist entitled Songs for My Ancestors. Yes. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. And guys, like playlists, magical playlists are everything. If I'm doing money manifestations, I have a whole money manifestation playlist. If when I'm doing ritual work, I have a whole playlist for ritual work. Okay? Actually, all of my music belongs to my ancestors. I don't have a playlist specifically for them because they use my whole playlist. They use everything. But get Magical playlist, y'all. Get with it. Ancestral playlist, get with it. And the great thing about that is my when if even if I'm not doing any magical work, the fact that like I've invoked that energy into that playlist, even I just play it, and that in itself stirs the magic. You don't even got to be doing anything. Once you really dedicated something to something, that magical playlist works whether or not I'm working it. You know what I'm saying? So that's a great idea. All right, good people. We are next going to get into the secrets of the ancestors deck, okay? These come with declarations, and I like this, okay? So, the declaration for this is all we do is win. I want you to repeat to yourself, all I do is win. Repeat after me. All I do is win. 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 We have the Mother Earth card, and this is about fertile ground. The world, I've been saying the world is on fire, and yes. Also, the world is in an upheaval, like a garden that has been dug up. And that's very destructive. But also, we now have fertile ground to plant new things. So it's time to do what? Plant new things. It's time to move in a new direction. It's time to be our full selves and go for our goals, go for our dreams. It's time. Fertile ground. Spirit is telling us that we are being put in position to where we can disperse our seeds and tend to these new gardens ahead of us. This is a confirmation that Spirit is setting you up for success in your personal endeavors. Do not let this world keep you from going from your dreams, goals, and desires. We need you creating. We need you even more honed in on who you are. We need you sowing the seeds for the future. Future us is going to thank you for doing the work you're going to do right now. You need to sow those seeds. The ground is fertile. It's time to start planting. It's time to start planting for the future. It's time to start planning for the future. Spirit is telling us right now, you're you are being put in a good position to make things happen. Fertile Mother Earth, it's time to grow things. There's been a lot of destruction we've been focusing on this year. 2026, you are focused on rebuilding. 2026, you are rebuilding the garden. You are rebuilding the garden. You are rebuilding the garden. And we're not rebuilding the old garden. We're not rebuilding and replacing anything we had before. No. New landscaping, new layout, new plants, new flowers. Will there be some old elements from that old garden that come with us? Yes. Because some of those old seeds are salvageable. Some of those old tools are salvageable and usable in the new garden. But we're not duplicating nothing that we've left behind. Fertile ground. What are we building? What are we building? What are we building? Seed it. This is the time we're doing the internal work. This is the time we are getting up, and before we plant anything, we are breaking even more ground. We're working the soil. We're rearranging the walkways. We're going to take everything up and we're planting new life. There are a lot of you who all you did this year was focus your attention on surviving, and that's good. But Spirit is telling you, don't abandon them dreams. Don't abandon them goals. Don't abandon that. You've got something magical here. You've got something for the community here. And Spirit and universe, God, Goddess themselves is going to help you. They're going to help you. I know it seems like this isn't the great time for it. It is. It is. It's time to plant. It's time to till the ground. It's time to break out the bulldozers and rearrange some walls. We've got a new garden to build. We're no longer focused on just surviving. We're going to give the greatest fuck you to them by thriving. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to be defiant by healing. We're going to be defiant by creating our own mini communities and systems within those communities. We're going to be defiant and focus on our mental, emotional, and spiritual and physical health. We're going to be defiant and plant trees and grass and flowers. We're going to give life in the face of them giving death. We got this, and the entire universe got us. Moving on to the next card. It is the unknown. This declaration is, I am being guided and protected. Repeat after me. I am being guided and protected. Say it with your chest. I am being guided and protected. Say it strong. I am being guided and protected. Speak from your diaphragm. I am being guided and protected. Say it clear. I am being guided and protected like you mean it, even if you don't. I am being guided and protected. Now, quit worrying about what's gonna happen and focus on what you are giving. Focus on what you're gonna receive. This is the unknown. This card is the enigma, the unknown. We don't know. But you are what? You are being what? Guided and protected. You don't got to know everything. You need to know what you need to know now. And you've got all the information you need to move forward to the next step now. You know who knows more than you? You know who's 15,000 steps ahead? Your spirits, your ancestors, your God, your goddess, your universe, your deities. They know. Do you trust them? Then quit worrying. Ask for the step by steps. Ask for the resources you need as you need them. And focus on taking the step you need to take in front of you. Focus on executing that step in the ways that you need to. Focus on receiving the benefits, the information, the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding from taking that step. Focus on enjoying that step. Focus on learning from that step. Then focus on stepping. You ain't got to know everything that's before you because you're being what? Divinely guided and protected. You don't need to see from point A to point Z because you are being what? Divinely guided and protected. You ain't got to worry. You ain't got to worry. You ain't got to worry. Quit worrying. They're going to figure it out. And so are you. Didn't we just have a card earlier that said secrets going to be revealed? Quit worrying. A lot of you aren't moving forward on your goals and your manifestations because you're too stuck on the how. How is this going to happen, spirits? Shut up. You don't need to know that. You are refusing, some of you are refusing to move forward because you're stuck on the how. Baby, stop. You don't need to know how. You don't need to know how they're going to get it done. Quit questioning your God about how they're working in the back room. Let me tell you something. When I go to the restaurant and I order me some lemon pepper wings, wet, I don't care about how you're doing it. I'm not going to go to the back of the room and be like, how the chef making it? I'm going to trust the chef is doing what they do, and I'm going to mind my business. And I'm going to wait for my lemon pepper wings wet. And I'm going to trust that I'm going to get it. I'm not worried about how you making it. If you are not doing health code standard things, you're gonna be closed. I'm not worried about what the chef is doing. I want to trust that chef is taking care of business. Some of you questioning God, and you don't question the chef. If you're not in every restaurant, we're questioning the chef. Why are you questioning your creator? Why? Why? Why are you questioning your creator? Quit worrying about the how. I don't care how. I don't care how. I don't care how. I don't care how. Just make it happen, Captain. And I've gotten a lot of great things in my life because I did not worry about how it was going to go down. I simply gave that task to the creator. Donna said, making a note, Captain likes lemon pepper wings wet. Yes, and I love also garlic parmesan. Now, I've lived in Atlanta for the last 9 months, and I'm a little tired of lemon pepper, even though that's my favorite flavor, because Atlanta puts lemon pepper on everything. Pumpkin spice season is for the rest of the world and only during a certain time. Lemon pepper season is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all seasons in Atlanta. So I've made the concession that when I'm in Atlanta, I'm not going to eat lemon pepper wings. When I leave Atlanta, I'm going to eat lemon pepper wings because they're my favorite. Anyway, a little tangent. Big Pepper said, "Ouch! I'm a big warrior and thinking I have to do it all. This is smacking me in the face. Your spirits got you, baby. Your spirits got you. Your spirits got you." Trisha said, "I love your team, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the old school one. We love them." So yes, quit questioning God about how the house. Quit questioning the universe about how they're about to make it happen. Just declare what you need to happen. Make sure this you're in alignment with what needs to happen, and let where spirit work it out. Okay. There's one of my favorite quotes from Christianity is let go and let God. Whenever I feel myself worrying, whenever I'm worrying too much about a situation, what I'll sit down and do is first and foremost, I'll go, have I done everything in my power? Have I thrown everything at this situation that I can do? And if the answer is yes, then I say, okay. Then I take it to God and I pray. I pray with the ancestors, the spirits. I ask them what I need to do. If they advise that I need to do some spell work, if they advise that I need to do a working, if they advise that I need to do a cleansing, if I need to do a spiritual bath, I get that done. And sometimes spirit says, you don't need to worry about any of that. We're going to take on that concern and we're going to do the things about it. So, no, there ain't no spell you can do that's going to fix this. There ain't no working that you can do that's going to enhance this. It's us that has to work this from behind the scenes. I trust whatever answer they give me, and then I move accordingly. And then I do not worry about it. I let go and let God. Some of y'all's relationships with your spiritual team is a little off because you won't let them do the thing. Let your spirits do the thing. Quit worrying. They got it. Okay. Chandler said, "Oh, yes, Chandler, that's perfect." Chandler said, "Sometimes the best spell is time." Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Jen Miles said, "Forcing things doesn't make me in control of anything." Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So let's get into it. We're going to pull up into and thank you for that super chat, my love. We're going to pull up into some more affirmations. Also, remember Cash App Lady Speech, Venmo Lady Speech Sankofa, PayPal Lady Speech Sankofa at gmail.com. This quote says, "Every day in every way, I'm becoming more and more prosperous." Every day, in every way, I'm becoming more and more prosperous. Every day, in every way, I'm becoming more and more prosperous. Every day, in every way, I'm becoming more and more prosperous. Every day, in every way, I'm becoming more and more prosperous. Every day, in every way, I'm becoming more and more prosperous. Every day, in every way, I'm becoming more and more prosperous. Every day, in every way, I'm becoming more and more prosperous. Let's get into another affirmation. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I am going. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. 2025 left a lot of scars on a lot of us. Scars are simply the roadmap to your past. They're not an indication on where you're going to end up. Don't let the presence of your scars be the mental, emotional, or physical write your future. Don't let them. Don't let them. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. The scars of 2025 do not dictate what we're going to build in 2026. Don't let them dictate our future. Nyan Catbug said, is it Nyan? Nyan? Nyan. Tell me how to pronounce that correctly. But they said community questions. Were you in the gifted and talented program? Have you done a deep dive on the program? If you have, are you okay? Baby, that's a good question. That's valid. And that's a great thing to do some healing on. I definitely, yeah, 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 yeah. Go if you haven't yet done a deep dive on how crazy the gifted and talented children are doing in their adulthood. You should do that, because Lord, you should do that. You should do that, because whoo, Lord. We're gonna push up into the Earth and Bone deck, and you know these come with the trusty um affirmations that I'm going to use. So we've got the Sage card, and the keywords on this are harmony, acceptance, and patience. The affirmation is I trust that everything is working out for my highest good. If something didn't work out the way I'd hoped, it means something much better is coming. I trust that everything is working out for my highest good. If something didn't work out the way I'd hope, something much better is coming. Patience. Patience, because things are coming into place. We are at a time of endings, and new beginnings are coming. Something better is on the way. We must look to that light. We must look forward to that light. We must draw that light to us. We also must be patient. Building new gardens, building new worlds takes time. Building new worlds, building it takes time, okay? But harmony is something we need to be cultivating right now within our personal life, our external life. Cultivating harmony is going to be important here. Waiting on spirit, waiting for the right timing. Sometimes that's all we're doing. Everything is in its right place. We're where we need to be, but we're waiting for the perfect moment to strike so that we can do what we need to do. Have patience. There is a lot of loss that a lot of us experience this year, but that's going to be given. Baby, I had to let go of the last stronghold when it comes to relationships in my family. And I found myself understanding that as far as blood family goes, I'm out here by myself on my own. There ain't nobody but me. It's just me. And that was devastating to have to finally come to terms with. I thought I'd always have at least one. No, I'm solo. But in the acknowledging of that, and in the embracing of that, the way that not only my already established chosen family stepped up, but the way spirit brought me the most beautiful bestie, the way my goddaughter appeared in my life right when she needed to, the way all the things that I gave up were replaced with good things. Every relationship I forfeited, every friendship that spirit revealed to me wasn't good, every friendship, every relationship that spirit, all of that has been replaced tenfold. So harmony, accepting what is before us, accepting what we have, accepting what has happened, being patient and healing, because that was a big part of it too. I had to really do some grieving and some releasing and some letting go. But the way all of that led to the most wonderful harmony in my life has been amazing. So patience, harmony is in the name of the game. Thank you, King Bree, for your super chat. King Bree said the affirmation hit me in the face and I have no patience. I want it now, but I feel like I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Yep, cultivating that patience. Something else is coming. Something beautiful is coming. This next card is the apprentice card, last card of the reading. The keywords are higher education, beliefs, and wisdom. The affirmation, I embrace the highest version of myself. I am willing to believe that by raising my vibration, I attract more of what I deserve. I am aware everything is aligned with divine timing. I embrace the highest version of myself. I am willing to believe that by raising my vibration, I attract more of what I deserve. I am aware everything is aligned with divine timing. This is about trusting your inner guide to lead you. Here's a magical something that I want you to do. I actually did this a couple weeks ago and I forget to do this sometimes, but I remember when I need to do it. I remember exactly when I need to do it. Today, for those of you who are struggling, I want you to go into a prayer session, then go into a meditative session. In this meditation session, you are seeking someone. And who you are seeking is the you from the future and in a parallel universe that is doing exactly what you want to do and is living exactly the way you need to live. Find that person, then ask them what they did to succeed. You're going to go into a prayer session. You can enter, for those of us who are witches and practicing, I want you to enter this like ritual. You're going into a ritual session, you're going into a prayer session. Set up the parameters, do what you need to do, keep yourself safe magically. Prayer session, gather the people around you so that you are safe while you are traveling. Then you're going to get into a deep meditative session and go locate the person in you, the version of you that is living the exact way you want, that is doing exactly what you want, and then ask them for the steps to get there, for the you now to get there. I did this 6 weeks ago. I sat down and was like, this is what this looks like. This is what I want. This is how I need to live. How you do that? How did you do that? Tell me. Tell me the exact steps that you did. Tell me what I need to improve right now. I did this 6 weeks ago. And it took 3 weeks for it to come down. And I just kept asking them. I kept asking that future version of myself, come on, give it to me. I want to get there fast. I don't want this to you're too far away from me. How can bring me the knowledge I need so I can align you with me now? And the way all the information. This last 3 weeks have been some of the most intensive of for a very long time. In the middle of some personal destruction, this last 3 weeks, the building and the clarity and the energy that I've had to get things done the way that I need to. And they're still communicating to me the things that I need to do. They're still communicating to me like, nah, you needed, I stepped myself up here, here, and here. This is a pattern that was bringing you down. So this is how we address that pattern. When we say higher education, this is what this card is talking about. Now, also, this is also about stepping up knowledge based wise. Some of you are looking to step into a new part of you, but you don't yet have all of the information. You don't have what you need. So some of you, spirit is waiting for you to do a little research. Spirit is waiting for you to do a little studying. Spirit is waiting for you to add some skills to yourself. Spirit is waiting for you to add some knowledge to yourself. That's what Spirit's waiting for you to do. Add to yourself so that you can be the person you need to be to handle this new responsibility, to handle this new magnificent life. This is also about, Tia said, pick up a book, my people. Yes. This is also about get with your elders and utilize the resources that you have around you. Utilize your mentors, your teachers, the videos. This is the reason why the content on my page is what it is. And actually, we're getting back into that. I've revamped how I'm approaching my YouTube, especially working within their terms of service. Also, utilizing my own website and Substack more. The teachers that you trust, listen to their teachings. It's time to step up. And especially, we're building a new world. The skills that we have, the knowledge that we have, it's beautiful, but we need more. We need more. Okay? Part of my Substack is going to be a part of a book club. I'm going to be recommending books during my Substack, and we're going to be going over that too. So, we're getting deeper into it, guys. So, higher education beliefs, wisdom. Okay? Do what we got to do. People are in the comments saying support your local library. Yes, please do. Please do. Please do. Please do. Please do. Okay? Please do. Lita said, Spirit said, we are aligning some chakras today, and I'm about to go into study mode with my art as well as my magic knowledge. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The star of Astroth said, trance state info sometimes doesn't always recall easily due to blockages. Yes, 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 yes. That is something to remember and maybe record or do some work with the spirits to help you recall that more. The star said, when you meet that person, when you download the info, write all that information down so you can easily recall the knowledge again and again. Amen. Amen. Yes. Ah, good people, good stuff, good stuff. Let's get into some affirmations. I love abundance and prosperity, and I attract it naturally. I love abundance and prosperity, and I attract it naturally. I love abundance and prosperity, and I attract it naturally. I love abundance and prosperity, and I attract it naturally. I love abundance and prosperity, and I attract it naturally. I love abundance and prosperity, and I attract it naturally. This last affirmation says, there is no shame in taking medication for mental illness. Do whatever works for you. There is no shame in taking medication for mental illness. Do whatever works for me. There is no shame in taking medication for mental illness. Do whatever works for me. There is no shame in taking medication for mental illness. Do whatever works for me. There is no shame in taking medication for mental illness. Do whatever works for me. There is no shame, y'all. And I am not one of those practitioners who believes that all medication, especially for mental health stuff, is wrong. I'm balanced. I definitely understand that they're in that world, especially working in it for so long in the social service capacity. I do believe that there are a lot of people who are overly drugged. I do believe that we depend on that a lot too much in some cases. And I believe that medication is not the solo answer. Okay. But I do believe medication helps. I do believe that it is part of a big answer for a lot of people. I do believe that it does help. And that also coupled with a better supportive environment, coupled with, and ultimately, if we had societies that were pro people, then a lot of this would be eradicated. If you take medication for mental health issues, it's okay. It's okay. You are not any less spiritual because you take some medication. Chemical imbalances in the brain are a thing. Being manic depressive is a thing. Being bipolar is a thing. Having by not bipolar, what is it? What is it? It's the I can't think of the name, but like it's not bipolar. Um, I can't think it's gonna bother me. But schizophrenia, all type of things is a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. And some of that stuff can't be handled exclusively through therapy. Some of that you need that medication. Borderline personality. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Borderline personality disorder. Those are things. DID is a thing, guys. Like you are not any less spiritual because you take medication. You are not. Okay. I've dealt with people who have schizophrenia, and I do believe that all of those disorders, they have a spiritual root as well. And a lot of those disorders also, it's not about like spiritual roots. It's about what happened in fundamental development, what happened in the womb, the traumas that they received before they were verbal, the traumas that people received as they became verbal. These things cannot be prayed away. So if you have to take medication because you're dealing with something, you're not any less spiritual. Okay? And oftentimes, your ancestors who are benevolent and love you will encourage you to seek help because you weren't the first person to deal with that. You're not the first person in your lineage to deal with borderline personality disorder, bipolar disorder, autism, ADHD, schizophrenia. And sometimes some of the best thing that the healing that you can offer your ancestors is by dealing with your own mental health. How many of our ancestors were murdered, killed, mistreated because they simply had a chemical imbalance? For some of you, one of the biggest things that you can do to honor some of these ancestors is actually attend to your mental health. And beware of any practitioner who is not for medication. Beware of those people because a balance is needed. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all so deeply. Sunday service is such a joy for me. There are going to be some shifts and changes, like I said, to the channel. I'm still dedicated to coming to. I missed this week's video because my filming has been off, and I was doing the last of tweaking my system. But next week you're going to have a video, and the point is every Wednesday. I'm committed to every Wednesday. That's when we drop in a video. Okay, we are going to continue doing the full moon, the new moon, all of that. Things are going to shift though, and so there will be a whole informational video that's going to come out about that soon. Make sure that you are subscribed to my Substack because that's where the magic is going to move. Again, because of the terms of service, if you are plugged into other parts of YouTube, you will see that there are being creators whose accounts are being demonetized. I don't think I'm anywhere close to that. I haven't gotten any warnings. However, there are videos that have their individual videos that have been demonetized. So for as of now, they're up. I'm gonna go ahead and close out that amount of it. Just officially make those videos diseligible for for monetization. Eventually, those particular videos I am going to take off of this website and put it on either my own website or another venue. But I'm going to use Substack just so I don't run into any of these issues. I'm going to use Substack where I'm going to do a lot of the teaching. And we're going to get more in depth. Like, I'm going over spell work with you guys, I'm going over history with y'all. Like, I'm going to get in depth. And I'm just shifting what we're doing over here. Okay. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for the support. Definitely check the description box if you're looking to book a reading with me. Also, the fundraiser for the church. Every until we meet our goals, every video in the description moving forward will contain a link to the fundraiser. Okay. So I began to receive those donations. And I'm grateful for that. These next steps are going to be securing the name. Once every step that I take, I'm going to be very public with you guys so that you know how the money is being spent. So this first round of money is going to go to securing the name of the church. You will notice that I haven't spoken of the name, and because it's part of what our milestones is going to be. So once the name is secure, then I'm going to share it so that way no one can use it. With that being said, I love you all. Thank you for your participation. Next Sunday, we are here at 12 p.m. You will see a new video this Wednesday. I love you so, so very much. Thank you for your support, and we will see you all soon. I love you.